What is up? Welcome to January. The transfer window's now open. And we're sitting in 5th place in the league. We're doing very well. One win away from top 4. Also 2 points, 2 points, 1 loss. And we could be overtaken by 3 people. We are in the European hunt. Somehow this season, I think we've already confirmed our survival, I would say. We're 22 points ahead of West Ham, who have a game in hand at the moment, but I think they're playing today, so the worst, it's going to be 17 points. No, 19 points. I can't math. We're doing very well. We do have a bit of an issue. Sonko wants to leave because of game time issues. I'm just going to allow him to leave. Obviously, Barreri's unhappy, but he hasn't submitted a transfer request, and he's grown superbly. Peter's growing as well. Obviously, just not as fast as Barrera. I think Barreri's grown a 3 or 4, if I do say so myself, compared to Peter. We've got a lot of players. You can see 8 up 1. He has to come back. Peter's up 2. Barreri's up 3. And I think they're on the same development plan. No, he's on half wing and he's on holding. I think we just put him on holding now to get him up quicker. 23 weeks now, so yeah, Barrera's gonna still grow in stats, but not as quickly. So we're gonna be in the look for a new striker. You've seen there as well. We promoted a couple. We're promoting 3 strikers and a right winger just to get them loaned out. Because the right winger's 17, and we were just promoting 16-year-olds because I want to go looking for centre backs, which I think we desperately need. But obviously, at the end of last episode, I said we were going to play City first. We're going to still do it, and I'll see you for that game, but we're hopefully going to beat Wrexham in the FA Cup, and I've got to find out what striker I'm going to replace Sonko with. So, we're here. We finally got a transfer. We're on the 19th. We're doing quite well. We won 2 games. But there seems to be a theme. You can see there we lost our cup match, and I've noticed a theme. I'm now going to bring it out on light. It looks to me, every time I simulate or tactical view a game in a cup, we lose the game, because I don't think I've actually witnessed our team win a cup match without me playing in it, as of recording it for you people. So it's quite concerning, should I say. And this City team looks very concerning as well. We did make a striker signing. It may have taken a couple of days from now. You can see Barre's still unhappy. I mean, he's getting almost the same buffs as his partner in crime anyways. We brought in Lazatek from Aberdeen. We thought we'd go for a Scottish player. He's 6'4", so he will be very good for a ball in the box. He may not have any playstyles, that doesn't matter. He's got 84 pace. He's got decent finishing, decent passing. He's good enough for the next couple of seasons. Obviously, these people are still needing to be going out on loan. I'm actually just going to play my full squad team. We have to take a win. This will see us jump City in the title race, because we're only 5 points off. And I never thought I'd be saying that. This is a chance to make 3 wins out of 3 against Manchester opponents this season alone, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And we look like we could get an early attack here if we just play it smart. Reinders versus Barreri. This could be a good fight, but he's going to pass it to Janssen. Janssen going to get past Khrushchev with a shot. You need a way better shot to stop Donnarumma. You've got to take a really good shot. It's going to have to be top corner, very, very pacey if you want to beat Gianluigi Donnarumma from distance. Just their one-touch passing. They're still playing kind of under the Pep way. Just under a different manager. We're letting them run at us. Nadala. I don't know how. Inpan. Haaland. Still at the club. Firmino can't do anything. Well, there's one shot, one opportunity, one attack. Why is there a heavy touch when I'm not even sprinting? I don't know. This game keeps making me very confused about what I have to do. This game is flipping reeks sometimes. You don't sprint. Oh, yeah, you didn't sprint. Heavy touch. Don't care. Take a heavy touch. Oh, the AI. Nah, no. They know what they're doing. Obviously, because they're artificial intelligence, and that's a brilliant through ball. That's 2-0. Oh my goodness, City are tearing us apart. Well, this could be a long, long afternoon. A very long afternoon. Like, what is the heavy touch? At this point, I'm surprised a game hasn't been abandoned. Yeah, Reinders really does that skill in the middle. Get tackled. Good Diaz. Seth. Mane makes the wrong run, but it works. For now, Mane! Get one back! And finally, we could see the ship to start to turn. Seth finally didn't take a heavy touch. And the pass goes to a different... Like, this game is favouring City. And it's a joke. Look, I've taken one touch there, folks. You've seen it there. That's his first touch. Heavy touch to the opposition. What on earth is this game? Thierry Emery, they're pretty much toying with us. Good job, City. Yin's got flipping lucky. This game hates me. That is a joke. We didn't deserve to lose that one. Didn't deserve it one bit.
Alright, folks. We're here. Game against Chelsea. We played Everton.
We won 1-0. With our new signing scoring. Sorry. I will put in the fans for sounding so pissed off against City. I then went and looked at settings. The stats rechanged, and apparently the weather effect's off. So that means that all that stuff that happened literally happened for no reason. We're looking at scout reports, and I think we found our Thailand keeper. We're gonna have everyone else. We're gonna keep everyone else there. I don't really mind. We're looking for just goalkeepers, centre backs. That is a good centre back, and he's a really good centre back. Jamaica coming up, perfect. And we're looking for Irish wing backs. Okay, no one there as of yet. They're mostly a couple left mids and right. Anyone that can play left mid, or anyone that starts off as a left mid can just leave. Okay, that's actually a good first scout report. Now we'll go on the game against Chelsea. That is a very good team. Okay, that is a very good team. We beat them at Stamford Bridge. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Why is it always raining? I cannot remember the last time a game hasn't rained in this season. It has only rained in this career mode, is what it feels like. It's like a wheel is spinning, and 90% of the time, it is flat out rain. But we have to keep playing with it. We should be mastered by it by now, but apparently not. But hey, good start here. Brilliant start. We're on the attack. Falls to Mane. Maybe we have mastered the rain. 1-0 inside 4 minutes. 10th goal of the season with Mane. As he looks to reinsert that Lazetic doesn't take his spot after he scored the only goal in the Everton game. Maybe he might make an appearance in this game to try and give a new approach to the defence if needed. Rakovic, you need to be going out wide. But that's not good from Neto, and we'll take the ball right back. Falls to Peter. This time it will go to Janssen. Just going to pass it around. We are not needing the score, but we would like to score. Mane, beautiful. Waited for the tackles. Janssen's in. We're the masters of rain today. We've scored the first 2 goals. Janssen with his 4th. Second today for the team. We look like we could be running riot against 5th in the league. And we're showing what we could have done against City if we just had the luck on our side. We seem to be holding our own. Peter. Turn. Nice pass. Janssen. This is now Seth. Barakovic has made a perfect run. Simple toe poke finish. And we're now 3-0 up. Our attackers scoring in numbers. And we are living life. And securing a top 4 for at least one more match day. At this rate. Or Lapovic, or however you pronounce that guy's name. Because I don't know at this point. I think I've mispronounced it every single time I've said it. Seth. To Mane. To Barakovic. To Seth. 2 minutes of added time. Don't need to pass it forward. Barreri is going to try and find Mane. He does. Mane strikes and it's in. Off the crossbar. What a hit, son. Oh my gosh. Mane's just scored goal of the season. What on earth is it? Half volley off the crossbar with absolute power. That is a brilliant technique. You cannot get any closer than that without missing the target. It's a 4-0 win. I was going to start saying, oh, it's a perfect 3-0 win, but that goal has just absolutely shocked me. I didn't know Mane had that in his locker. But we take the 4-0 win now. A brace for Mane. And 3 more points in our Champions League hunt. So, we're here for the game against Wolves. We have drawn and we have won against Liverpool and Arsenal respectively, which now sees us 3rd place in the league. And 4 points off Newcastle United. Are we in the title hunt? I just don't believe it. We're against the Wolves side that we obviously know very well. We're just going to keep playing our strongest lineup. We have the luxury of not having cup games anymore. I also came up with a plan during the thing. This series, streaming the series finishes in February for 10 seasons. And I want to do some special career modes that are like 5 seasons, 1 season per episode. Of kind of like a rebuild. For instance, Sheffield Wednesday. I think that's a perfect start. Maybe find a club in Spain that isn't doing well, based in real life form, or any financial troubles. As we're getting off to a good start here, Diaz is in. He's going to have a shot. Seth's going to finish it. Never mind. He's well wide. But like I was trying to say, I want to do stuff like that as a little fun thing. Until the new game comes out, which would mean I'd have 3 done before I have to leave for a holiday. It's already with family. I then have, Then you'd have until May to September. Kind of standard stuff. We have a long distance to go. 85 power. Why the hell not, Matthias Mane with a curler. To the top corner, maybe? Keeper has to parry it out. Olds and like your 22s, your 23s are all coming to the end of their careers. We thankfully have picked players that are at the start of their careers, essentially. Most of our players, Farino's 30, Reed's 31. We signed him back in season 1 when he was only 25, thinking, oh yeah, he will be here for the long term. Long term has happened and he's still here. And Peter, not really doing much with it. Oh, we win the ball back thanks to Brakovic just being in the right place at the right time. Barreri is going to run through. He sees Mane onside. And he scores against his former club. Nice. We'll just make sure he doesn't show a little celebration, but he has been away from the club for a couple of years, so I don't think he'd be minding to celebrate. We're 1-0 up. Number 12 of 13 in the Prem season now. Looks like he's going to hit the 15-goal barrier quite easily for his first season in the Prem as a number 1 striker. That's good from Peter. Peter and Mane linking up well. It's going to find Seth. He's going to find Brakovic. Can he just put the ball in the back of the net, please? Janssen. Now to Seth. We were going to tell Barreri to run so we could pass it, but he took a bit of time there. And then Seth gives the ball away. Golf, should I use more downforce or more top speed in Spain? Not a clue, mate. I can't remember. Seth. Beautiful. Until Mane went to run away from the free ball. Alright, I whacked him away. Good tackle, Farino. Damn. I mean, they're not play. I'm surprised Wolves aren't playing their better players, but I mean, are they tired? Diaz get to there, thank you. Janssen to Seth, our Cam, our spectacular, exquisite Cam, to Mane, our fantastic, exclusive striker, who makes it 2-0. And that could be us into second place in the league. 13 goals for Mane. He's on an invisible wall, and they're doing a nice little move, all sitting on the wall. But they're not having a good fall. We have the substitutes lined up, but we just told them to go sit back down. The ball ain't going out of play in these final couple of minutes. Probably should have made the changes once we scored the second goal. 1 minute time. 1 minute of added on time. Ref, just blow the whistle. They weren't scoring 2 goals. We could see ourselves in the top 2. Another 3 points in what's been an already amazing season. We're above 50 points, which I really did think it was going to take us at least 2 seasons to hit. And this man is going to be close to hitting 20 goals in the Prem this season. Right, we're here, 23rd of February, the day after the match. There's no point of simming forward because our next league match is the 1st of March. We're still 3rd in the league. We're 4 points off the top. I still can't quite believe we're this close to the top of the table. I mean, 53 points. We're probably, I'd say, we would be projected now. I think it would be get 68 points. That's 15 out of 11. I mean, we faced all the hard fixtures, no? I think we could go for. I think honestly, I'm thinking 75 points. I think 75 points. I think we can get 22 points in the next 11 games. 2 points a game. We're going to go for that. I mean, let's look at the fixtures. We got, next episode, we start off with Brighton. You got Tottenham United. Then you got a couple of weeks out before you face Leeds, West Ham, Newcastle. Probably, I might do Newcastle. Face near top opponent. Follow Brentford, Aston Villa, Palace. Then you've got 2 teams chasing us at the moment. Fulham and Nottingham Forest. It's our final 2 games of the season. I genuinely think we could get Champions League football here. Because when you look at it, we lost 1 game out of the top against the top 4 opposition this month. We have, if we look at our results against the big 6 real quick, we have won against. So we've currently United and Tottenham. We've won and we've drawn one. We we haven't done anything. So we're 1-1-1. We're 2-1-1. We're 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. We then face. So we're 4-1-1 in the first half of the season. We've lost 2 games. So in against the Big Six, in 10 matches, we've won 6, drawn 2, lost 2. That is we've taken 26 points out of our 53 against the Big Six clubs. 27 against everyone else. Which just shows how we can still be inconsistent, but we show up against the big teams. And I'm very happy. The squad's better than ever. The new striker came in and scored a goal. I don't think he scored since. No, he hasn't. But I'm fine with that. He's only played 2 matches. We're doing so well. Bendetti, he's picked up 6 goals in cup competitions. I want to know how many he scored in the championship. I would like to know that. And I might have a look afterwards. You can see Mane. Again, he's just there. He's there in both. You've got Peter, he's the assister. You've got Barrera, who's the scorer as well as an assister. I mean, Peter isn't doing as well. Barrera, despite him being pissed off, he has been so good this season. This team could. I'm not going to say it. I don't think we'll do well in the Champions League, let's be honest. But we could possibly get back-to-back top 4s if we finish there this season. If not, that will be the objective. Finish top 4 next season, without a doubt. But we'll have to wait one more episode until we find out if we do hit top 4. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. And I will see you next time, where we should finish with more than 60 points. Cross my fingers. Peace.